want to also introduce somebody that just walked in now. He's also a man of great intellectual capability. These are the people that will move and Donald Trump will be shaking. I don't want to waste time. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce Philip Ozo. Mr. DJ, please can you welcome the champion, the lion is here. Please give him a into the microphone. Give us some words of wisdom.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be here with some dear friends of mine, the Opongwans, Dr. Osa Opongwan and Mrs. Denise Lucy Opongwan. They asked me to come. It's a busy night. I'm sorry that I got here a little late and I have to run soon after. But I wanted to come and express my support. And I just heard that you're trying to raise some funds for a wonderful school, and I was just told that your fundraising target for tonight is hopefully $50,000. And what I'm going to do is I will
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. That is we are coming. So that's just a small one. Somebody is here to double that. So don't worry. Please, I've been asked to inform you that the food is still there. I've been there 3 times. So please go for round 2 now if you've not done that. You don't want the food to be wasted. So help yourselves, please. And the power is there. You got to buy your beer. I hope you have seen the auction. Please let us be planning to buy something. Okay? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We thank Dr. Ozwa for he has done it again. When I told you that when he talked, President Trump would just chill. You guys thought I was kidding. And he did it again. Thank you very much. Please, the food is there. You guys should take some 2-3 rounds so that we don't waste the food. So, Mr. DJ, give us some soft music now. Mr. DJ, please. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are eating, but I need to, after this excitement, you need to be more excited. So I'm going to give you a joke. We were debating to know the differences, or the difference between complete and finished. The difference between complete and finished. I hope you are paying attention. All right. So if we, as men, marry a very good wife, so that man is complete. In other words, he is fulfilled. Nothing is missing. But if you marry the wrong wife, you are finished. Is that true? But when the right woman catches you with another woman, you are completely finished. And the right woman take your credit card and go to the mall by herself, you are finished completely. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a big round of applause. Thank you. So there was this young man who became a security officer at the very age of 16. At the age of about 87, the man fell and died. So during the burial, he got 2 children. So the male child went to the court and said, Baba, this place where you go, so make you not sleep, oh. Make sure you take care of us. But the daughter came out and said, read them, sleep. Give me a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are about going to start the donation proper. We want to give you time to finish your food. So we have about 7.5 more minutes so that we can start the reason why we are here. We have the auction. There's a very clean bottle of Hennessy to be auctioned tonight. It was made at the factory and brought down here by our president. It's direct from the factory now. So let us buy this drink. Mr. DJ, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the president is out here. When you see the president out, you know there's business going on. So please give her a big round of applause. We want to invite Ambassador Shola Omerike to please join us.
Not to take too much time. First of all, we want to thank you for accepting our invitation to share this occasion. So, the first thing we want to do is present you with this award. With your picture, that way we know you have lots of awards, so your picture is there, that we can give somewhere. Thank you, we are very grateful. Yes. In addition to that, tonight we are going to make you an honorary member of Smagola North America. Please welcome our newest member, Smagola North America, Ambassador Shola Omoridi. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit. Those of you that have gone through the brochure. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to read what we have here. Now, meet the chairman. It's in your brochure in case you're going. Ambassador Shola Omoridi, founder and chief operating officer of Africa Peace Support, LLC. Ambassador Shola Omoridi is a former career diplomat at the United Nations. He is an expert on UN Security Council and peace operations, having had a dedicated and distinguished service at the United Nations, spanning over 3 decades. From October 2005 to December 2008, he served as the representative of the United Nations Secretary General in Guinea-Bissau and head of the United Nations Peace Building Support Office in Guinea-Bissau. Prior to this, he was chief of branch of the United Nations Security Council practices and Charter Research Branch in the Security Council Affairs Division of the Department of Political Affairs. What he's done is so complicated that I'm having problems with it. As a member of the UN Task Force on Assistance to the African Union from 2003 to 2005, he assisted the African Union in the establishment of the modalities for the operation of the Peace and Security Council, including the drafting of the rules and procedures of the PSC and preparation of the working methods of the Council. Ambassador Omoridi joined the United Nations system in 1978. As the first resident representative of the United Nations Commissioner for Namibia in Botswana. He subsequently served in various capacities at the UN, including as representative of the United Nations Commissioner for Namibia in Angola, 1988 to 1990, Secretary of the UN Special Committee on Peacemaking Operations, 1992 to 1994, and in 1992, he accompanied Cyrus Vance, Special Representative of the UN Secretary General on Security Mission, Security Council mandated mission to South Africa to assist in bringing an end to the violence and in creating a peaceful transition to a democratic, non-racial, and united South Africa. Okay, these are the people that South Africa that we know today, that work for it. And in 1994, he served as a United Nations observer during the first multi-party and democratic elections in South Africa. And he was secretary of 2 subsidiary organs, Sanctions Committee of the UN Security Council, 1992 to 1995. He served as the Foreign Service He served in the Foreign Service of Nigeria since June 1972 and rose to the rank of ambassador. He served in an extensive number of roles in the Foreign Service, including at Nigeria's diplomatic missions in Beijing, China, London, and later in Liverpool, England, UK. As the area officer of Nigeria, he was widely traveled and has made presentations before the United Nations Security Council and at conferences, meetings, and seminars covering issues of national and international security. He was educated at the University of Lagos, Nigeria. As a side note, when he was at the working at the UN, when he was in the Council office, yes, the Council office in New York. I think you worked towards the smooth acquiring of passports.
That was in Liverpool.
Oh, that was in
London, yeah.
Anyhow, please let me welcome our newest member.
Madam President, thank you very much for this honor. I accept the what I call this the award wholeheartedly, and I will do my best to support you as quickly as possible. What you are doing is a worthy cause, and we all know the Madam and we continue to support what you are doing. In any way, anytime you call on me, I will always come to you and do what I can do to support.
You're one of us now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is a big surprise, and I wish all of us success. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Music. Ladies and gentlemen, please, St. Maria Goretti Oakgate Association, please give yourselves a big round of applause. In the 70s, we used to call St. Maria Goretti in our own campus. We used to call them a very special name. We called them Gorafi. And if we go to the stadium and we don't come back with the name of one Goretti girl, we are in trouble. Thank God I married one. I will find my way to be a member of the group as Ambassador has done. So please give me a very big applause for my ambition. Thank you. We are going to make him get ready, Dr. Omadili Boyo. We're going to call you, sir, to give us, as our guest speaker, to give us your piece. Please let us welcome Dr. Omadili Boyo to the microphone. A big hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's my honor to be here today and share with you a few things. I know we're all tired, and I'll try and make my delivery as brief as possible so we can all participate in this wonderful celebration. And I want to say I'm privileged to be here today. not just as a speaker, because my wife is also from Maria Grace. Amen. And one of the things we look at when we talk of bonded by the past and building the future, which is the theme for this year's meeting, is a topic I picked up from there called Tomorrow is Not a Mystery. Tomorrow is not a mystery. When you look at that thing, bonded by the past and building the future, you need to ask yourself, what future are we building? One of the basic ingredients in going to a notable school is that you will find out that from the time you join the school to leave, you must have carved some things in your life. Either in the area of obedience, love, hard work. You can't pass through these notable secondary schools without the school itself passing through you. And that's why, for instance, when I was in my own school, we had such great love for the school that ever since we left the school, we've been giving back. This year,